Episode 124.
124. This is awesome.
Yeah, we've got screen. Where are they?
Oh, and we got that screen. Yeah, everything's good, man. So we're looking at ourselves. This is the first time we've done this. We always have the cameras at us, but now we can see ourselves.
Can't take my eyes off us.
I know, it's awesome. Look at us up there, man. It's awesome.
It's cool. There we are. Yeah. So what do we got? Draft of
documentaries they'll make or they should make that haven't been made.
And I can't wait for some of these to be made, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I bet we'll have a couple of the same. We'll see
for sure. And then we got
a couple PO boxes from SAF again.
Oh yeah, a couple candies.
Try a couple candies.
And then we got more PO. Like we got some of these. We're gonna be waiting.
Save it up for an opening. Scott's doing well.
Yeah, Scott is doing well.
Hasn't moved for like a couple hours from there, not one bit.
No, and that's because he's just hanging out. Danny,
his gills moving and shit.
Oh, he's okay.
Just making sure.
I mean, he like chills by the coconuts. That's kind of like
yeah.
But somebody DM'd me, by the way, and we don't need to spend too much time on Scott, but like he said, by the way, Scott, I thought we took his Instagram away.
Yeah.
He said, Scott, this is from Ryan. He said Scott posted a story of him hitting a bong.
Did he posted that?
Well, he took it down. Once I checked. It was like when I checked, there was nothing, and then
yeah, because Scott has an Instagram now. Scotty Flippin.
I did check the taco, and I did find a pocket knife and a bong. So
a pocket knife, huh?
So I don't know what the hell he's doing, like after school or
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't even know who did he have take this In My Element flick? Like who did he have take? Is he hanging out with other fish? Like I don't.
And by the way, it's fine. Like if you're having ladyfish over, like that's
the ladyfish
cool.
love him too. We've been getting and I was gonna save it for questions, but we've got like ladyfish have there's a ladyfish I reached out and was like, he's my celebrity crush.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like the ladyfish really fuck with him.
I don't know if we should tell him that because that kind of makes that'll get to his gills. I think.
I don't know, dude. But I think he probably has ladyfish in his DMs. Like I think it's probably.
And you know what? That's probably why he has an Instagram for real. Like that's really the main thing.
Just for DMs. Yeah, this was it. Hey fellas, I have a daughter whose name is Mermaid. She's a beta fish, which whatever, and listens and what?
Aren't they physical? Like.
Yeah, they're usually bad news. But listens and watches the pod daily. She was wondering if Scott was single because he is her celebrity crush. Please hit me up on his response. Yeah, I don't know. We're not going to tell him.
I mean, good for him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's bad. We're happy for our fish, man.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's like, would you rather our fish be getting girlful or not getting girlfish?
I'd rather him be getting girlfish. I'm happy for him. But you want to protect him, right? There's that fatherly instinct kicks in too.
Did you have the talk?
Not yet.
Okay.
Have you?
Well, I'm not. I've been tiptoeing around that. I just don't.
We'll have to sit down and do it.
It'll be awkward.
Yeah, it's just nobody likes doing that.
Nobody likes doing that at all.
But yeah, we love Scott. He seems like he's doing well. His tank is clean.
Tank clean as fuck. I don't even know how that works.
The filter just changed everything. Because we didn't have a filter, it got dirty in 2 days. We're feeding him. It looks great still.
Changed everything about this tank.
Should we go into the draft?
Yeah, and then we got.
And then we got the games, right?
Well, and we should do a full playoff bracket. We did it, and the mics weren't.
Oh yeah, we did it. Mics weren't working. So yeah, we could do our playoff bracket.
Which I am pissed about because, I mean, we'll talk about it more when we get into it. It's like we were on the Timberwolves.
We were on the Wolves. We both said the Wolves.
So now when we say they're gonna be like, well, you already watched game 1
because they cooked the Lakers.
Whatever.
I think most of our predictions, though, I don't think anything's going to change after those games.
I don't think so either.
You
can lead us off. I don't think we'll have too much overlap.
I mean, I have a couple obvious ones, and then I just have I'm going to take some. I mean, I got some fun ones. I got a couple that are almost sad, but I want to see a documentary on them.
Okay.
I'll start with that.
There's nothing better than that, by the way.
I want to see. It is legit sad, but I want a Delonte West documentary.
Oh. Very sad.
So sad, but unbelievable.
Yeah, that was. I didn't think you were going that direction. I mean,
but what happened? You know, I want to see a documentary.
I do too.
I have no idea what happened. Wasn't he I don't know. Mark Cuban was helping him for. It's just a crazy thing. But there should be a doc made about it.
But you almost. I don't think you almost.
You almost don't want to know what's going on.
No, but maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like you don't make a documentary if there isn't a happy ending.
Yeah, that's why hopefully he gets help. He's and then he's in a stable spot. Then he's doing interviews. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's good. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm going. I was kind of going more. I have Making a Burnerer.
Making a Burnerer.
I don't know if you watch Making a Murderer, which if you haven't.
Oh, so you're doing funny shit? Okay.
Well, I know. I mean I think I would like to know uncover all the burners going on in the NBA. Or,
yeah, that'd be good.
Or in rap, or in all like I would love to like uncover somehow. Like let's get a whiz guy, let's get a tech whiz.
Yeah.
And just like being like, by the way, that guy that went viral with that tweet about LeBron James was LeBron James.
Yeah, that would be. Do you think that goes on actually? Like obviously, like KD's got him. Like, do you think all the players have him?
Yes,
but I think I don't have any burners
yet.
Yeah, maybe I'll make some eventually.
And I don't have one yet either, but I would love to have one.
Yeah.
Because, dude,
you just gas yourself, and you could just, like, shit on people that are talking shit about you.
I would go more that direction.
Yeah.
Where it's like, because you can't, if you're LeBron James, dude, I bet LeBron has a burner.
Or he just doesn't give a fuck. It's hard to know.
Yeah, he's either not on the internet or he just goes
like,
at
it's hard to
people.
know how those guys are, because, like, they're making $30 million. It's like,
I mean,
but they're still people, and shit is still annoying.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Drake, I 100% have a burner. He probably does
sure.
too. It's just like you can't can't go back at him as you.
Yeah,
it just doesn't work.
Well, you can't. Yeah. Well, then it's like people are like, that's pathetic, which it isn't.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's. I mean, I would love a documentary just being like all these tweets. This guy made a career for him. Dude, there's Twitter people that I have no idea what they look like, and they're like huge.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them.
Some of them, one of them could be Damian Lillard.
Yeah, because also like the rap accounts, it's like they'll always be like favored, like Drake favored, or like Kendrick favored. Like one of them could just be them.
100%.
And that would be worth their time. That some of those accounts are influential. Like some have millions of followers.
I know.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Next, I've got One Size Fits None: The Shocking True Story of Pants.
Okay.
Let's just like take a jog down the lane of what's gone on in the jean space.
Yeah, what do you mean? Just
you go skinny, you go fat, you go like what do they want from jeans?
It is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And like I would like to see jeans take on it.
Yeah.
How does that feel to have people being like, "Oh, we like you skinny," and then 10 years later, we like you fat?
It is hard. Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this pants supposed to do?
It just completely switches. That actually is just a crazy thing that happens too in trends.
Yeah, and then you hate on the old one. I can't wait for skinny to come back. We said that.
Skinny's kind of. I like skinny too.
Skinny's like it's just like clean.
Yeah.
I think I mean I go baggy now. We both go baggy because you have to. But like you kind of look like a bum to me.
Yeah. Well, it's just it doesn't look sharp.
At all.
It doesn't look sharp, and it was like initially it was like. Sagging your pants or like baggy was the new thing. I get how that was it, and then it went away, and then now it's just like kind of back a little bit.
Sagging is crazy.
Your pants are down.
Your pants are all the way down.
Yeah, your pants are down.
It's also so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like I actually
don't
never
think I ever really. I think I might have a little bit in like middle school maybe, and I would have like the American Eagle boxers.
Yep, those will.
Dude, but if you're sagging too much and you're wearing those, like your wang could pop out
easily.
Because those especially have like a peephole. Your wang could pop out in middle school if you're doing that.
That could be a documentary too. What?
Sagging.
Sagging, and also, who was in charge of putting a flap in the boxer?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, well, it's probably just like good for your wiener to like let it breathe. Maybe.
Are you saying like was it a functional effort?
Maybe so you could like pee, but nobody ever does it like that.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you're at risk if you get if God forbid a guy gets pantsed.
Yeah.
Your dick might be out.
Like 100% could be out. That's definitely when pantsing was a thing in like middle school. It definitely happened to kids. Their dick got shown.
Do you wear boxers?
I just wear like what do they call it? Briefs.
Briefs.
Yeah, just like Calvin Klein briefs.
I've been
off boxers for a while now. That seems like another thing. That's like it seems like briefs are the thing to wear.
I don't understand how I ever did a boxer.
It's too risky. If you're wearing shorts, I remember I used to go to practice with boxers on. It's like my nutsack was definitely out.
How are you even playing sports? Like,
I don't know, but I used to do that, and people used to be like, "I don't think you did that."
No, I didn't do that because
I did. I've played competitive Real soccer games on the national team.
In boxers?
Yes. I think I just took the gamble.
How'd your nads feel about that?
The nads were fine. Like they're fine enough.
Threatened to retire?
No, but like they definitely could have gotten exposed. Like if I like went into a slide tackle.
Oh my God, dude! You go into a slide tackle. If it rides up, you probably hung brain.
I bet there's some soccer players that have seen my balls. Yeah.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah. It is what it is, man. We're just competing.
Yeah. So those are actually, I think we uncovered 3 documentaries.
Yeah.
Pants, how are they going back and forth? How does Pant feel about it?
Yeah.
Why do they put a flap in boxers and briefs and boxers versus brief?
Yeah.
And also Tidy Whitey, for that matter.
Tidy Whitey is crazy.
Fuck is up with that?
Tidy Whitey was in for a little bit. Those look like
Tidy
shit.
Whitey's.
Those look like shit. That's what Pop wears.
I would no.
I think so.
I would honestly.
Actually, he does because I've gone searching for white T-shirts in there, and it's just like white.
Because he's just like that was his gen.
Yeah, that's what they rock.
I mean, I would go Tidy White before I went boxer at this point.
I would too. Boxer. It's too. I don't want to do it. It's too dangerous.
And Tidy White's just like, guys, I'm doing what you need is.
Well, he's just fundamental.
Yeah,
he's just fundamental.
I'm gonna hold your guys. I'm gonna,
yeah.
We're gonna stay compact on defense. Is what Tidy Whitey's saying.
Yeah, he's functional.
Exactly.
He's functional.
Exactly.
With my two, I mean, I just have like docs I want to see. I would like to. What could I call it? 303 All Eyes on Me, maybe. Nah, it doesn't work because that's kind of Denver based. But I would like a documentary about the iPhone takeover. Like every single person now just has an iPhone, and they're used. I guess people have Androids, but like, I want to see maybe Jobs in the lab, like inventing the idea. Like everybody had like fun phones, and then now it's just all iPhone.
I think I'm gonna be in America. I think but
it's iPhone or Android. I'm just saying, but like the takeover of the iPhone.
I know.
When did that happen? We had like flip phones, keyboard, and then 0 people have a keyboard thing going now.
That is true. It's just like I guess you don't need it. I think I guess we got keyboard, but there's something too.
But I'm just saying like when what happened to all the other phone models? It's just like crazy that like they just took over.
It's a good. I mean, good.
The field's gone.
The field is gone,
which is crazy.
I think they're just like, this one's better.
Yeah, maybe, but it is. I would like to see a documentary on the iPhone takeover. Then I'll go. I mean, the COVID doc. There should be a COVID doc.
It has to be.
That'll obviously be a thing, but that could like hit theaters. Like that'll be a huge fucking thing.
I would tap in.
Yeah,
but you almost at that point you need to give me something I don't know.
Yeah,
or like there.
I need to see maybe some like corrupt government conversations or something.
Would love to see some sort of conspiracy.
Or like some corruption. Like show me like somebody like made it, like somebody like making it in the lab or something. Just so many, or just a conspiracy, just something.
Yeah, give me something because otherwise it's like I was there.
Yeah, well, I was there. Yeah,
it was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It was fine.
It was crazy, man.
I had a blast actually.
Yeah, we were just like hang out, like play like cards, kind of.
Dude, Pop sent that. Did you watch that little slideshow?
Yeah, I watched that.
That actually almost made me like. I'm like, dude, I really just have done. I have not changed. It's exactly the same thing. I like it was just like I was
just like working on like music.
Yeah, I was just in my room lifting, and that was.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
that was what I.
Yeah,
that was what I contributed to the to the COVID.
Yeah.
What else do I got? I got 3. I got El Jefe.
What's that?
I just want to follow a couple days in the life of Bezos. Like, what is it like to have every dollar you could ever imagine having, and then
just any of those,
multiply it by 1,000?
Yeah, or like Elon.
Dude, if Bezos, like, what is he? Does he wake up like a normal person? I don't think
know.
So.
What you think he like?
Dude, I think he like wakes up and then like has somebody like carry him to like the breakfast table, and dude, he has to have the craziest amount of like luxury.
Or he's just like so rich that he just goes back all the way around to just like kind of normal.
I don't think so, dude. Honestly, I don't.
I'm gonna look up his crib.
His crib. That's where I got the idea. His crib's $200 million.
Yeah.
Like, what is even in a $200 million house? $200 million? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Like, what could be in there?
Just a lot of acreage.
I think they just
he probably just lives on like a fucking resort.
No, he lives in like Beverly Hills.
And it's just like a normal crib.
I mean, I think it's just probably the sickest.
Like a huge crib.
Yeah, I don't know. I
would love to just watch like 24 hours of his life.
Like, does he just
does he go to a normal like toilet?
I don't think that's what I'm saying. What type of shits is he taking?
Yeah, not normal ones. Definitely not
at all.
Yeah.
Does he even shit? Does he shit?
Probably not.
Does
Probably
El
not.
Jefe shit?
I'm not sure, but probably not.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that is true.
Does he walk on his own accord?
Probably not. He probably has walkers, like people hold him.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If he goes and like shoots hoops, does everyone go in probably or?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to watch it. Yeah. I mean, he keeps it private, so we don't know, but
There's no way of knowing.
yeah.
That was my 3. My 4. The Rizzler.
Yeah, just the
We need just
the rise. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Right now, there's just the rise.
It's similar to Bezos. Like, we don't know.
Exactly.
We don't see behind the curtain.
We don't know what it's really like. Also, the kid is 8, I think.
Yeah, that actually is correct. I would actually, like, jokes aside, would love to see, like, when he's like 25, like a doc on what that was like. Like, he's 8.
I do kind of actually feel bad.
I do too, because he's not.
Only
He's,
because,
dude,
like,
he's barely even conscious.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even remember anything from when I was 8.
I really don't.
Honestly, I don't have a memory. What was that?
But it's
third
like
grade.
Yeah, it's like maybe like you were playing like footy, but like you don't like.
He's
You
like
don't
a
know how to like
celebrity.
socialize. He is a celebrity.
Unbelievable.
I would probably be like, let's flick up.
Yeah, dude. It's just
It's this tall.
I know. It's just that it's kind of like.
I do want to. I'm excited to see like when he's like 20, and I want to hear him talk about it.
Dude, you won't even look. You won't even be like recognizable.
Do you think he'll like keep doing what he's doing, or he'll just be like, get me out of this? Who knows? He's 8. I don't think.
Yeah,
he knows
I think he doesn't fucking.
I don't
know.
think he knows yet.
Dude, same shit with like.
That's why
Adonis.
it's so amazing that like Bieber is still Bieber.
I know, dude. He was like 14 or something.
That's like so hard to do.
But Adonis, dude, I think I would flick up with Adonis.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I think that kid's 5.
Yeah, that's crazy. That one makes a little more sense. Like he's just Drake's son.
Yeah, and he like lives in like a fucking castle. So
Yeah,
it's,
he's just
a little
like
bit
Drake's
different.
son. Like Rizzler, like made it. He actually did it himself.
That is crazy.
He did it all. Like he made his own content.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, my
Would you
4.
flick up with Deuce Tatum?
Would I flick up?
Like if you saw him like getting coffee?
Probably. I mean, why? Like it'd be so legendary.
Be like, yo, Deuce, can I get a pic?
Can I get a flick real quick?
And be like, sure,
like,
bro, fuck.
Big fan of you. Look in your pops.
Yeah.
I mean, my 4. I would love to see Drake Kendrick beef documentary.
Need it.
Also, it's getting juicier with like Drake just like won that lawsuit. They were just seems like kind of against him. I would love to look into like the who fed who fake news. Like, did Drake feed him the daughter shit? By the way, that just what the fuck was that? Like looking back, what was like you just lied about a bunch of shit. I would just love to see that. I would love to see a doc.
Yeah, that needs to be addressed.
Did you just make that up?
I think.
Did Drake actually feed him fake? But are you that dumb? I don't think you're. Like Drake's like, tell him I have a daughter, and then he's like, oh, he has a daughter.
Yeah, but if we were beefing, if somebody was beefing with us, or no, wait, how would it be? It would be like if somebody's beefing with us,
Yeah.
and then Nino said something to like that side. It's like you would believe what Nino says.
Yeah, you would.
So like if it was somebody, it had to be somebody close to Drake told him that.
Yeah.
Unless I don't know. Unless Drake just does have a daughter, and
and he just like kind of covered it.
insanely good job covering it. I don't really know
And like nobody
how that
even
would be
talks about it.
possible.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, dude. But yeah, that whole. But so he won the lawsuit. So it's proven that they were, like, what was it? They were like pushing Kendrick.
I have no idea. I don't think he did win the lawsuit yet. I think he's like.
No, I saw that he won. He won something.
I think they like try. I never know any of those. Those, it's just like, how are people getting this information?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you like?
Who told you that?
Yeah, and why do you know that?
Yeah, because you
Or
probably shouldn't know it, or you're just like like guessing.
You're just maybe making shit up. And that's
Yeah.
also fine.
That's fine. Yeah, make a headline by making shit up.
Sometimes I'll make shit up
Yeah. Oh yeah.
if I don't want to do the research.
And then you just act confident, like you're right. Maybe Kendrick just did that with this daughter thing, which that's fine.
Good try. I mean, nobody talks about that part of it. So
Yeah. Yeah. He tried to just get it to catch it, just didn't.
Didn't matter though.
Didn't. Yeah. And then just Le Documentary. I think that should hit theaters worldwide.
It will.
It definitely will, dude.
It actually will.
Le
Dude,
Documentary. Do you think just a full life LeBron doc will be in theaters? Yeah.
yes.
In
It'll
3D.
be-
In 3D, and everyone would go and eat popcorn and watch.
Dude, it would do crazy numbers.
It would, dude. He's the biggest star in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? I was like looking at documentaries because I was trying to find titles.
Yeah.
Going into this, but one of them that was like top 20 or some shit was just Michael Jordan in theaters.
Oh, did that hit? That was a thing?
Yeah, I guess you could just watch like a Michael Jordan. Like I maybe it's just videos of.
Yeah, the LeBron one would probably go even crazier. It will, actually.
And it's like now it's so much easier to have like all the footage.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason that they don't have like so much behind the scenes.
They got everything. Yeah.
Like Drake, fucking the 100 gigs. It's like they weren't even trying to have that.
They just had it from over the years, yeah.
Because cameras.
You have phones. Yeah.
That is okay. My final one is just Nico Harrison.
I had that too.
What the fuck?
I had that one as well.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, what
happened?
Yeah. Shit's going to come out, and then there should be a dot.
That actually will be a 30 for 30.
That face he made today was like so funny, dude. He looks like a villain.
When Anka or
when AD got hurt, he just like stared at the camera, kind of.
Bro, what do you?
That will be a 30 for 30. It has to be.
I don't know. I have no words. I have no words for him.
Yeah, and the Mavs are bad.
Suck,
now.
and it's like maybe yeah. Okay, maybe you can like get KD. And then like team up those three, and they're all.
But unless
all of them will get injured again,
unless Lukas Doncic just like collapses in this next couple of years and just stops being good, there's no win.
It's a no-win situation.
It's no win.
It's the worst trade of all time, and it'll never. it'll never be topped.
It has to be.
Not even close.
So that's draft. Should we just talk about our playoff picks again?
Yeah. So we'll just do the whole thing again.
Yeah, we can just go through. I mean, we could talk about the games today, too. I'm getting the bracket up. So Thunder, Grizz haven't played yet. I guess we didn't know it was Grizz yet at that point. I think Grizz is probably the scariest team for the Thunder. I still think Thunder in 4, actually.
I'm gonna just like say Thunder in 6.
Yeah.
Just because I hope the Grizzlies give them a little bit of.
Imagine if the Grizzlies win. Then we just beat the Clips. We play the Grizzlies. I think the Wolves are going to beat the Lakers, probably.
I do too. But the Grizzlies, they don't play defense, but also you saw what happened in the Nuggets game. We don't play defense.
We do not play defense.
And then today, like, for some reason, halfway into the second quarter, we just became a really good defensive team.
Yeah, we did.
So the Grizzlies could just maybe start
I think
trying.
It's like all these guys are good at basketball and they're good athletes, so they could just be like, I'm going to try to stop them.
Dude,
as hard as I can. And then, like, I was watching Lukas Doncic today on defense, and I was like, he's trying right now, and he stopped. He looked good on
That's
defense.
what I'm saying.
He stopped Ant from scoring.
Like they could try.
They
could. So if the Grizzlies want to just like maybe try, like they have Zach Edey. He's like 7.
Yeah, he's good.
8.
He's a nice piece. Yeah.
Like, I think that they could figure it out.
Yeah, I think I just got just like Thunder in 4, but you never know. It could go 7.
I also think the Thunder might just like
they might choke. Yeah,
you can't like being the favorites right now is like so like they're the
favorites to win the title.
I bet the Celtics are, but they're up there in the West. They're
favorites out of the
favorites.
West, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
they just won too many games.
It's too much.
Season. Yeah. Nuggets Clips, great win for us today, man. We should have lost.
I mean,
like if you're the Clips, you're just like fuck. We should have won that game.
The Clippers shot 50% from the field. I think 40 something.
It actually doesn't even mathematically make sense that we won that game.
Yeah, they shot better from 3, I think free throw and the field, but they had 20 turnovers. We had 11.
Turnovers, yeah.
But we had 11.
Yeah.
We didn't. It's not like we went like 0 turnovers to 20. It's like we also turned the ball over.
Yeah, we did. Yoke did Yoke. Russ is just it's just a roller coaster. He kind of like won the game twice though. But then he did the layup thing, almost turned it over. It did the exact same thing he did that one game. But yeah, he hit the corner 3 to send it to OT.
He's
and then he had the biggest defensive play of the game.
My prediction is we're gonna just like keep this rolling. We're gonna go to the NBA Finals, and Russell Westbrook's gonna lose the NBA Finals for us.
I'm just gonna keep backing Russ and just do like today he was good for us. I think.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't. His stats were bad.
Yeah, he shot really bad. He shot poorly, but he made a big 3 and he had a big stop.
I don't understand. I will say this. I said it to you. how. I think Adelman forgot to sub MPJ in on that last play of the game.
Yeah, because offense, it makes no sense to not have MPJ in. No sense at all.
We got 16 seconds. We're going one shot.
And by the way, Russ had just hit that 3, so he was all confused. He's like, I'm the guy.
He's like, I'm gonna shoot this. No, it's like, dude, no. Like, if the ball is in your hands with more than like 0.8 seconds, pass it back.
Yeah.
Like,
and then he goes up in the air and throws it at Jim.
Yeah, throws it at Jim Harden and then can't. Oh, he's just like, that was one of the worst plays I've ever seen in my entire
That
life.
was literally if we got put in.
It was, yeah, just like panic.
That's what we would do.
Ball got to him, sheer panic.
Yeah,
from Russ.
Choked, and then didn't even get a shot off, but then he makes a big defensive play against Jim.
He is a big difference maker on the defensive end, I think, for us.
Russ.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why Adelman kept him in OT, obviously.
But MPJ, if MPJ wants to just like try on defense, he could probably be fine.
He could be like the best defender.
But he doesn't.
6'10", yeah.
I think that's probably the issue that we're running into over there.
I do think Nuggets in 6. I think that's what I said originally. I like Nuggets in 6.
I like Nuggets in 5.
Okay.
I like Nuggets in 5.
Nuggets in 5. Lakers, Wolves. Wolves obviously just cooked them. Ant got hurt, then returned. Looks fine. Looks great, actually. Who do you have?
Timber Pups in 6.
Timber Pups in 6. I got Timber Pups in 7.
Really? So you think if it comes back to LA,
yeah,
they're gonna the Timber
Isn't
Pups
that what happened? Yeah, isn't that how the Timber Pups beat us last year?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter as much as like people give it like.
I could see it being Timber Pups in 5, but I think the Lake Show is just they have Lucas, they have Braun. I mean,
I think
A. Reeves didn't play that well tonight.
I think that we all forget.
I would love for the Laker Pups to win, by the way, because I would love to just have to play the Laker Pups in the Western Conference Finals.
The initial reaction to the Luka trade was like they're like it's like it's bad for Braun, and they're preparing for the future, and they're like this is the first time that like they haven't done what Braun wants them to do.
Yeah,
that is what this like they don't play any defense. That team they have Jackson Hayes is supposed to be their guy.
So why are they saying it's bad for Braun? Because Luka doesn't play defense?
Well, it's like you got the best. Like the best defender on their team was Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
And like they needed somebody in the middle. Now their guy in the middle is Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, and he's really not.
It's just like if we just were like going with DeAndre Jordan. We're like,
yeah. That kind of it. That is who that is.
And they just
is who that is.
Not only does like LeBron doesn't really play defense. Reeves doesn't really play defense.
Yeah.
And then they had AD who's like a great defender, but then they took him away and added Luka who doesn't play defense.
But you can't not take Luka.
No,
so they also
you take him, but you're like, we're preparing for the future. I just don't think this year.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how people like forget. I just don't see it.
What, the Lakers winning?
Maybe they could like I think the Wolves win this series, but like even if the Lakers won this series,
they're not going to win. No.
Like I think they're like their top 5 favorites to win the NBA.
Yeah,
championship.
I don't think that's.
Let's look up odds to win the championship. They're the 4th favorites.
That is insane.
What are we talking
even
about?
Over us is insane.
Like what?
Golden State. So they just go with like teams that have been there, I guess.
I just don't get it. I don't.
The Oklahoma City Thunder Pups are the favorite.
That's
crazy.
It's probably just because they're like
because they've won too many games to not be the favorite.
I mean, they've won the most games in the NBA. I guess I don't know.
OKC's Boston, Cleveland, LA. Does anybody believe that?
I don't think so.
Okay, so you got Lakers or Timbers in 6. I got Timber Pups in 7. Rockets, Warriors. Really exciting to watch that tomorrow. I am going to take the Rockets, Warriors in 7.
Warriors in 7. I mean,
Warriors in 7. Could go either way. It's a good series.
It could go either way. It's like I haven't watched either of these teams at all. So like I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna just say
I watched them in the play-in.
I like what Jimmy said. Jimmy was just like glazing Steph. He's like, if you got Steph Curry on a team, you have a chance.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Rockets in 7.
Rockets in 7. I don't hate it.
I just think the Rockets. It's like they're just young and like the Warriors are. I don't know.
They're a really young, good team. Warriors are playing well though.
Yeah. And they got Brett VanVleet.
They do have Brett VanVleet on their team. Cavs Heat. Cavs in 4.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah. Pacers Bucks. The Pacers won today.
See, but this is one like I had the Bucks, but now like I'm gonna change it
to the Pacers.
Yeah, because I'm like the Pacers won by 30.
I think Pacers in 7.
Yeah, I don't.
Did they cook them? I didn't watch the game.
Cooked them, but it's like Maybe if Dame comes back, dude, and they're like rivals. It's actually like a very exciting series.
I'm gonna go Pacers and Sev.
Yeah, I'll go.
Dame's coming back, right?
I think I'll go Pacers in 6, I guess.
Pacers in 6. Knicks Pistons. Weren't the Knicks like down big, came back?
Were they? I just saw they won.
Maybe they weren't. I just saw like they went on a 20-0 run to win, but I guess
Damn.
that doesn't mean that they were behind.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I think Knicks in 5.
I think the Pistons like do some shit and they like make it exciting and like maybe like there's there will be one fight.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm really looking out for. But I think the Knicks win in like 5 or 6.
Okay, and then Celtics Magic. Obviously, Celtics in probably
4.
4.
Maybe
5 or something.
You know what? Let's just like fast forward. Like if we can just
let's just do this.
Maybe pre-record those and like play them in double time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't need to. Even if you're a Celtics fan, you're like, oh.
You're saying pre-record the games?
Yeah, and just fast forward. Like we don't need to. You know, come on now.
We don't need like Tatum to be like playing this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say just don't get injured, guys. You know?
Don't get hurt. Yeah. The Magic they're just playing the Magic.
Magic shouldn't be as bad. I mean, they're not that bad. They got Paolo. Paolo's fucking nice. But
yeah. Celtics in 4 or 5. All right, what should we go into? Should we try a couple POs or a couple from Saf?
Yeah, let's go rapid fire from this guy.
So Saf obviously, as you guys know, sent us a huge package. We just been chipping away.
Rapid fire. We've got candy, kittens, sour watermelon.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah. Wow. That'll work.
No, hold on.
What?
You know what? Working on there. We're just not hearing. We just spam coins.
You know what? We can't hear the
soundboard. It's muted on air. Here we go.
There it is.
They heard all of those though.
That's an 8-4.
Tastes exactly like the Sour Patch Man watermelon.
Boom. 8-4. Moving on.
8.8 for me.
Herbo. Tang Fantastics. Tang Fast Sticks. I don't know what's going on. There you go.
This looks great too. What is that?
Mm-hmm. That's a
what?
That's a 7-8.
What is it's different.
I think they're going for a tang situation. I don't really know what that means exactly.
Yeah, I got 7.6. I got 7.6. Good.
7.6. UK candies, by the way, as a whole, I would say
really solid pieces.
Are they better than American candies? Too soon to say.
Too soon to say. I think some of those Sour Cats are really good, man. Zach, I think the pigtail and the pig thing is up there. So this looks like a Laffy Taffy variant.
So one thing about candy,
it's always going to be good.
If you make me open 2 wrappers, already I'm a little bit annoyed, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we loose leaf these?
I'm irritated.
Oh, this looks like a Airhead.
More Laffy. No, but a little Airhead.
I'm still chewing on the previous one, by the way. Really?
7.5. It's like a Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, 7.5. I mean, listen, they just took every candy and just duplicated it.
Because that gives you taffy, right? Not head. Pause.
What? What, man? What? Does that give me head? Gee, I hope so.
No, you know what? It tastes like the texture is a little bit Airhead, but the taste is taffy. If you had to say more Airhead or more taffy for that, what would you say?
There's just like candy hanging out all around my teeth right now, and honestly, like it's starting to be like, all right, when are you gonna go away? You're sticking to my.
Yeah, it is chewy.
Where honestly,
I cleared.
I don't even know if there's taffy in my mouth anymore.
I'm cleared.
There's a serious.
I actually do have one caught up top.
There's a serious situation. There. Hello. Okay, that's that got a little bit raunchy toward the back.
Yeah, what are you giving that? 7.5. Right?
7.5.
Little chewy, little sticky.
What I think we should do is like find.
That was like an Airhead Laffy Taffy combo.
If there's any country that doesn't have candy, we should just go there and do what they did in the UK. Take every candy that exists in the US and just rename it.
They did, like with Especially like this is.
Listen, I want to take a bite of this. But I don't want to. I don't want to have the situation that I just had where it's just all up in my mouth.
Yeah.
But this is a Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
But it's called.
But it's got no. But it's it's like it's a little different. It's a little bit different.
But it's really not.
But it's shaped a little different. It's a little airheady. But it is
what,
like
more
this,
inches.
I don't know, but it is like there's nothing. If you've had a Laffy Taffy, you're not missing anything there.
And Laffy Taffy's just like they're a lot more Laffy.
Yeah, they are more Laffy.
Like this guy's not.
I haven't
Laffy
seen
at
him
all.
even like chuckle. Yeah,
no, I would say if anything, like more of a serious Taffy.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
He's just like he's like a golfer. Just
you know what this reminds me of?
Professional.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, 100%. But it's a good candy. Like Kawhi actually played really well today. And he actually has injury problems too. So it's very similar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody should check up on Kawhi, by the way.
Yeah, you think he's depressed, right?
I don't know what's like. It would pan to him on the bench, and he's like this.
Has he always been like that though?
I don't think so, dude. He's like not even watching the game, dude.
Yeah.
What is going on?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I wasn't paying attention. I didn't notice anything. I wasn't paying attention to him.
Almost felt bad.
But isn't that just his game? But
Maybe
you noticed it more so than usual.
Maybe I just don't watch Kawhi Leonard tape enough.
Yeah.
But I was like, dude, this guy looks genuinely upset right now.
Yeah, that's not how you want to be looking.
Somebody give Kawhi Leonard a hug, dude.
Yeah.
Jim,
and Kawhi,
hey, Jim,
give
him a hug.
And if you're not upset, you need to work on your body language because your team is going to think you're sad or mad at them.
Dude, I'm thinking of sending this guy flowers or something.
You should do it. Send the flowers.
The flowers. But what if that's just his?
That's fine. Hope you feel better. It can't hurt. Like what? Even if he's fine,
He might be weirded out by it.
He'll be like, I can't believe you did that.
That is unbelievable. All right, you got a stat?
Oh, I don't have a stat.
Shit.
Here, oh no, I had an idea for a stat though. I'll just pull it up actually.
Okay. What's your thoughts on going like this to Scott? And tapping the tank. Is that rude? Sometimes I'm like, I want you to make sure you're alive.
Oh yeah, no, you got it. He still hasn't moved, right?
No, he moves a little bit. I think he's fine. He's hopefully. I don't know, honestly.
So I'm gonna give you Zachy's choice here. No, we'll do this. Most playoff games played. You want to do that? I was gonna do most playoff games played without a ring one. I thought that was kind of fun.
Yeah, I like that.
But I also just have most playoff games played. Which one would you rather do?
Without a ring.
Active players with the most career playoff games without a ring. StatMuse said.
What? No. What?
StatMuse has it.
What the f***?
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
His name's Stat and last name Muse. I thought I said that kind of.
I'm saying what does he do? What he
accountant, and this is his side gig.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll connect you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this is gettable. Really gettable.
Let's start with.
No, but it's not. Sorry.
Let us start with Jim Harden.
Jim Harden's in the one with 167 games played.
So then Cliff Paul.
Cliff Paul's in the 2, 149. Jim has played a lot of playoff games.
He really
man.
hates it, he's just doing cardio. He's just running up and down.
He really is
losing.
Yeah, but I guess if you play a lot, it's like he kind of wins in the playoffs sometimes because he goes. You got to go far to play that many.
He never does really.
But he goes a little far.
Yeah, but he never.
He'll go to like conference finals.
Not even his fault that he didn't win that one year. It's Cliff Paul's fault. It's the two. It's
with the
two
Clips.
guys. Yeah. No, with the Rockets, dude. They fucking.
Or the Rockets. I mean, yeah.
Cliff, you had him.
Cliff,
you were up 3-2 against the Warriors,
and
then
he made
Cliff
a choice, and he decided to get hurt. It's really
selfish.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to win. I guess it's a weird choice.
So he said, "I'm going to decide to injure myself."
I guess. Who else has not won a ring? Damian Lillard.
It's Damian Lillard, but he is not on there. He's in the 24. That's going to be your first life.
There's not enough games for that guy.
Yeah, 60,
is it like
65.
just a bunch of role players, low-key?
There's some.
Damn.
Number three is very relevant to us right now.
Very relevant to us, right? Oh, Russell Westbrook.
In the 3, 123 games played.
Of course, yeah. Let's go to...
Number 4 is a Warriors player. It's kind of going to give you that answer.
Oh, Jimbo.
Yeah. 119 games. Number 5, his name starts with J and ends with Outer.
Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder in the 5 with 115. Number 6 is...
What is it?
He's kind of not as good now, and He's
Paul
like a
George?
star. Yeah, Paul George in the 6.
Oh shit, I could really get what's at stake here.
You're doing this all yourself too. Punch me in the face.
Okay, a face punch.
Face punch today.
Let's do. Damn, man. Just guys that are just running around out there. They're not trying to win. They're just hanging out, really.
You're not gonna guess any of these.
Okay, well,
Marcus Morris is in the 10. I'll give you that.
Marcus Morris in the 10.
Marcus Morris Senior.
Let's do
76 games played, and then Marcus Smart is in the 7.
Oh shit,
Good get.
that sucks for him, dude.
And then Mike Conley's in the 8. Good get. You only need one more.
Oh, so it's really just like an impossible
In the 9.
guy.
Yeah, I mean, if you pull this, I will be like, he cheated somehow.
Really.
If you pull this, you can punch me. You could do a 3-piece combo.
Yeah, but I'm just
So
thinking
like
of
upper.
Okay, but
left,
you
right.
got to think. I'm just thinking like guys that are in the NBA that have been in the NBA for a long time.
Fuck. I mean, maybe you get it. No, just fucked.
Let's go to who's. I mean, no, he's won a ring.
Who are we thinking?
I mean, I don't even think. Yeah, I was thinking Kevin Love, but he's got one.
It's tough. Like a lot of like the good solidified guys.
They've got their shit.
They've grabbed a ring. Yeah.
Let's go to Markieff Morris.
No, it's a good guess. Clint Capella.
Yeah, was never gonna.
Yeah.
Was never gonna get there. Shit.
All right. What do we got?
Questions from the sticks. Da-da.
All right, we got Ash here. Just a good, clean. Would you rather? He said, "Would you rather permanently have hiccups or be blind in one eye?" I'm gonna be blind in one eye for sure.
Really?
Cause you just like do one eye right now. Play. You got a dominant eye? Mine's left. Do you have a dominant eye or no?
I mean, both of them are really dominant.
I'm just asking you.
I know, but both of them, like, you wouldn't even understand what it's like having it. Like, you know how many times I have to separate these guys in practice?
Forget it.
Because what?
Let's fucking forget it. I'm just saying you can like I can make this work for sure.
But
like,
do you
I
have
can,
to look like that with like a?
No, I'm just blind in this eye. So this eye's just like.
But But I'm saying, like, is my eye still?
It looks normal.
So it just looks like you look the same.
I look the
but
same.
You just can't see out of one of your eyes.
Yeah, I would just adjust for sure.
Yeah, then I'm definitely going with that. If I have
hiccups,
to do like
permanent-
just a stitched eye, then no.
Then no. Yeah, if it looks the same. How about okay? So if stitched eye, you do hiccups. The hiccups would be ass, dude.
I got hiccups the other day. And it was kind of fun, honestly.
Yeah, but not to have forever.
I had to have my roommate scare me.
Oh yeah, it's really fun when you lose them.
Yeah.
What'd you do? Cold knife?
No, I was just like, can you just sneak up on me and just like
And
go,
did it work?
Boo!
And he scared you?
Yeah,
And it went away?
worked.
I
Scared the
usually
shit
hold
out
my
of me.
breath. It makes them go away.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got to be blind in one eye, right?
What even are hiccups?
I don't know. It's got to
If
be.
you explain hiccups to me correctly, I will give you $100.
Okay, I might kind of get it. Ready?
Let me just get like a one sentence.
Okay.
What are hiccups? What are hiccups?
What?
What actually happens during a
All
hiccup?
right, get your sentence, and I'm gonna try and get it.
Okay, yeah, I guess. I mean,
Okay,
I don't really.
it's you have gas built up in your digestive tract, and it's your body's hiccuping to try and get some of it to escape.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. It's just they're repeated spasms in the diaphragm.
Yeah, that's just a whole bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
man.
that's
Fucking
just.
tell
But that's
us.
not, yeah, that's not telling us why it's
Don't
happening.
cover up what they really are.
Let's say this: hiccups cause hiccups. Because Danny, you're still in this game. Hiccups cause.
You have hiccups? You
Was
just
that a
hiccup.
hiccup?
You just like hiccuped.
Whoa!
I mean, what was that? I've never heard you do that, except for when you have the hiccups.
Somebody do a replay. But
Do you
but-
remember doing that?
Yeah, but now it's not coming back.
You definitely just hiccuped.
That was insane.
That was crazy.
Holy, that was the craziest thing that's ever happened. Ever.
That was.
Eating too much, too fast, or drinking carbonated beverages.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, why don't you shut up? And that's
We'll give AI a look.
that was googly. Yeah.
Hiccups are rapid involuntary spasms, but shut the fuck
Yeah, why
up.
don't you shut
off.
shut your mouth?
All right, Sponge Bread Square Basket is back. He's the one who had that fun thing last time. It was like you have to say an NBA player, and if you lose, remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So he's got another segment. He said, I've been trying to figure out a segment for Sponge Bread Square Basket, and I have to say I'm pretty pumped to be the challenge guy. Last time he said the stakes weren't high enough, so I'm going to up the stakes with this one. Ask Zach what his phone percentage is, and if it is between blank and blank, I'm not going to tell you, he has to publicly say that Z is the worst letter in the alphabet on the pod. Let me know if I went too far with this challenge and stay spongy.
But what does Spongy have to do?
Yeah, what does Spongy have to do? Or what do I have to do or something?
Okay, yeah, maybe it's what you. So you're
If you're
willing to step in, you're willing to step in for spongy like that.
Yeah, I'll tell. So it's a 10% range that
Okay.
if you're within, you have to announce a Z thing.
Okay.
So if you're within that range, you have to do it. I don't know what percent you're. But if you're exactly 72, you can kick me in the nuts.
Okay.
What percentage are you at?
21.
So the window was 45 to 55. You're safe.
Okay. So what? I get to kick you in the nuts?
No, if it's exactly 70.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough.
But thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks, Square Basket. Cam Cutner said last week at school, Scott took my lunch money and bit my leg.
What the fuck's?
Don't laugh. Hold on.
Yeah. No, that's
Let's
not
collect
funny at all.
yourself. What the fuck, Scott?
Is this the type of fish that we're raising, man?
Is it something we're doing?
I don't. It's like
Scott, do we bite? Do we bite people, Scott?
I know he's hiding under the tree, Scott.
And he took his lunch money.
Like we give him plenty of lunch
We
money.
give him. I think we give him 25 a day.
Way too much, some would say.
So what is he pocketing that? That's probably where he's getting the drugs.
Okay, yeah, that's where he's getting the knives, the
And
paraphernalia.
he's stealing lunch money and biting legs.
That's just this is honestly this is a nightmare.
Cam, we're sorry. Like, this is not the fish we want to raise.
and we'll pay you back the lunch money. Just tell us how much he took.
And if he keeps doing it, let us know. We will. There will be discipline.
Yeah, it's honestly it's on us. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm
that
sorry,
happened
Cam.
to you,
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. We got Casey here with the severance blind ranking, and these are actually pretty funny. It's ways that you would mess with your Audi if they pissed you off.
Let's do it.
Pooping your pants before getting in the elevator.
I think that's
That was really fuck with your Audi.
Oh my god, dude! Because your Audi is like, dude, like what? Does my innie just not know how to like?
So you come down the elevator, you just
Oh, that's terrible. I would say
Really fuck-
that's 2.
really fuck with him.
That sucks.
Sleeping at work to get his pay deducted. Okay, so you could do that. So you're doing a bad job at work, basically.
Oh, that would be great. And
That would
you
be
just
good.
get to sleep, dude. Then also like
That's the hack, actually.
because you can get fired.
And the innies just want to be freed. At
But
this
then they
point.
send you to the what is it called the break room?
the break room sucks.
It's tough.
Yeah,
That show, man. What a show.
great show. Where are you putting that?
I'm gonna put that in the 5. I think that's honestly it's not good for anybody really.
Yeah. Then what's Heliar? Oh, Heliar method's gone in 4. Not funny. Leaving all his clothes on the severed floor, so he has to. Leaving all his clothes on the severed floor, so he has to go home naked in the cold. So he just come out naked.
So you just come out nude. That's number
That's
1.
really embarrassing,
Yeah.
dude.
Because he also can't go back down. Because if he goes back down, you're back to any form.
Yeah, and you're naked.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he just goes back down
Yeah.
naked. You're just up and down.
Yeah.
So you can't get close. So as an Audi, you just have to like bring other ones in
Yeah.
his locker. Having Dylan G kick you in the nuts as hard as he can, and getting in the elevator before you feel it. I don't know if that would work.
Dude, I don't know.
It's like maybe he kicks you as the doors are closing.
Yeah, and I think Dylan G. The thing is, like, he's a team player. He would do it.
He would definitely do
Like,
it.
he's willing.
Man, and then Casey gave us a bonus. What other ways would you mess with him?
I like that. I like how you leave that on an open-ended.
Yeah. Other ways to mess with him. I mean,
It's a great question. I would say maybe shave your head. That's a tough one.
Oh yeah, you couldn't really just do any. You could change any physical appearance.
Yeah.
Just really fuck with him.
Especially because, like, you don't give a fuck about what you look like on the inside.
There's no. Yeah, your world is like 5 people.
You literally only know 4 people.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah.
I would say, yeah, shave the dome piece.
Maybe get it like get a tattoo in there somehow.
get a tattoo.
But obviously you don't have tattoo
You
materials.
probably don't.
Uh,
Maybe like just like punch yourself in the face.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
always like that's a good way to go about it.
yeah.
I'm trying to think, man. Maybe
Maybe like,
you know what? Maybe like just drink so much water.
or hook up with people and like get one of them pregnant, or get pregnant.
Or if you're a girl or a guy, if maybe you figure that out. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Any
Get
floor.
pregnant. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Get
know.
pregnant.
Yeah.
This one comes from Jack Runnels.
What's up, Jack?
He says, "Howdy.
Howdy.
If everyone started calling you Zach and Danny Guardino, how long would it take you to wonder if you're the ones that are wrong about your last name? Peace."
It would take a lot, because that's an easy like mix-up
Yeah, I think if the question was, how long would it take you before
for
you?
us to be like, is our last name Guardino?
I don't think I would
Ever
ever think that.
I don't think so
Guardino.
either. I think I would just be like, oh, you know what's funny is like Everyone just reads it as Guardino when they read it.
And I would be like, I feel the same. Like I hear that. I like that happens to me as well every day.
Yeah.
I think if as soon as head honcho made a call, like if Pops was like started saying Guardino, that's when I would start to be like, okay, maybe we have to look into this.
Yeah, and if you were like, we're the Guardino family,
You know
then
what I
I would be. Yeah, it would have to come from within.
Or if you like heard his voicemail, like, hey, this is Matt Guardino.
yeah. So
That's
that
when you
is
start to
what
say, like, well, what's going on here?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Can we talk to the family tree a little bit? Can we maybe like get a meeting going?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just all put our heads together. Are we Guardinos or not? Because by the way,
It kind of flows even maybe a little better.
makes it a little bit more simple for everybody.
Yeah.
You ever had a problem with because the last letter is O,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of times when you're spelling it for somebody,
Guarino, Guarino, and they don't hear the O.
well, they'll be like L, and I'm like, no,
I've had some issues.
Guarino, Guarino.
I have had that.
And I'm like, well, how would it be L if it's Guarino?
And you get into it with them.
I never get into it, but
Yeah.
I'm like, come on.
I think it's just Guarino. It sounded like L.
It does. It sounds like L.
Guarino.
But it's also like if you're writing it down and you're like this is definitely.
But
not
maybe
gonna
they're
end
like,
with
did
L.
I hear Guarino?
Maybe.
You know?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one comes from Luke Wharton. Hello, my fellow loafs. What are your thoughts on Bugs Bunny trying to join the fight for Easter Bunny of the Year? I personally think it's out of his wheelhouse, but need some other opinions.
I just don't even know. What is he? Is he delivering eggs? Like, is he doing the Easter Bunny shit, or is he just trying to like, I'm a bunny, because I think that's a little selfish. Like, is he delivering eggs? Like, what is he doing in the Easter spirit? You know what I mean? Like,
So here's the thing with Bugs, Danny.
yeah.
He's a very famous bunny,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when
That's
you
what I'm
have
saying though. Like, because he did. By the way, went from rap to pop to country music in his artist project. He's just
and acts,
and he. So I'm a little like, okay, like respect. You're making a lot of money as a bunny, but like, you're just kind of just like, what's the word? You're kind of you're just using all of these things.
And the thing with him is like he can't accept that there's another bunny that excels. Like he can't. It can't be Easter Bunny and Bugs Bunny for him.
Yeah,
it has to be Bugs Bunny and then like that's my friend.
And it's Easter Bunny's killing it. I need to go beat him.
Yeah, and so he's obviously I think he's gonna go out and I think he's gonna hide some eggs if I wasn't mistaken. I don't know. So
and then he's gonna throw his hat in the ring to get voted on for Easter Bunny of the Year. It's fucking bullshit.
And by the way,
Energizer Bugs. Did you see that?
yes,
He's trying to take it from the Energizer Bunny.
yeah, and I don't think that even makes sense. I don't even think what company even is that?
I don't know.
He doesn't even know that. That's
I think it is another like battery thing. I think he is doing it.
Energizer Bugs. Like, what are we talking?
Yeah,
like, come on,
he's
man.
just trying to take me.
Yeah. But I think do
you think he'll win it?
Yes.
I mean, he's more famous.
Yes.
He's just the more famous bunny.
which will kill Easter Bunny, man.
And I feel bad for. We know Easter Bunny's a great dude,
Oh, he's a great bunny.
and he hides eggs like all year. Like he's like working on that shit.
He hides eggs in places where you should not hide eggs.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like he takes it too far.
Yeah.
I found an egg in my bed the other day.
Really?
And I knew who hid it there.
Was it signed EB?
Yep.
Yeah, he does. He goes a little over the top.
Yep.
But you know where his head's at, right? He's just trying to hide.
But I gave you a copy of my keys for one reason and one reason only, and that's just to let yourself in when I'm not there, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that's not to hide eggs in me and my roommate's rooms,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but maybe if you need to take care of the house, maybe if you need to, like clean something, or
100%.
that's fine.
100%.
But I don't need you breaking in to just hide eggs, right?
Right.
And
Right.
it's
That's
gotten
too
out
far.
of hand.
That's
Exactly.
too far. Yeah.
This one comes from Joey. If you had 24 hours to hide the Krabby Patty formula from Plankton, where would you hide it and why?
It's a good question.
The butt. I mean, that's like
Probably, yeah.
I mean,
probably.
because at the end of the day,
What is it? It's just like a little scroll, right? Like a little piece of paper.
Yeah, I think it's just a
Just a scroll.
yeah.
I think they show it. So yeah, I would hide it up my ass.
Good move.
I mean, that's the best way to do. Like,
because at the end of the day, like, then you could go up to Plankton, and you could look with him,
yeah, and you could search with him.
and you could know if he's getting closer or not. Because like, if he ever has an idea,
So it kind of looks like this. Yeah, you just slide that up the ass.
that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Or maybe like, no, because
Or just like under the, like in the,
he's gonna find it.
like under the, like
This is the
in
patty
the cabinet, like under all the towels. In my bathroom, maybe.
maybe that's honestly that might be like maybe you tried that.
Like
first.
that's a good spot.
Maybe you try that first, and
Yeah.
then if you think he's onto it, then maybe you go to plan B.
Then you go, you go.
That would
but-
maybe make more sense. Maybe let's not be brash about this.
Yeah. It's a good hiding spot. All right, we got Jack here. He said, shake and shimmy. I have another game of which would you choose? You can only pick two. The first one we have every professional Colorado team wins a ring in the next 15 years. That's your first option. A magic soundboard. You press a button and it plays the exact sound you want / are thinking of. The vertical and dribbling ability of Ja Morant.
That.
A 10-minute personal interview with Drake.
That.
1 million no strings attached. A bag of Cheez-Its.
Okay, so the Cheez-Its I do want. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So every professional team within a 15-year, we're not doing that.
How many do we get?
Huh? We get 2. I'm not doing the 15-year thing because I think like they might just
Broncos are gonna win.
Broncos are going to win. Nuggets
Nuggets.
could win. Also, like the Rockies might sometimes the best team becomes or the worst team could be the best team the next year. The Rockies might just get good. The Avs are already pretty good.
But we're also
Avs are
like
already really good actually.
we're bad. Like it's kind of fun being the worst team because you know it can't be that bad for that long. Except for the Rockies, they've just always been the worst.
For like so long.
Like
But
the
yeah.
Nuggets were terrible like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But it was kind of fun because you're like, you know that we're building something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're the Jazz right now, it's like it's about to get good.
Yeah. So I don't think that's the right play.
No, I
You
don't
don't
like
do
it.
that. Magic soundboard. I mean,
No.
we're good on that. The Ja Morant abilities,
100%.
but you're not going to play in the NBA at this point.
Yeah, but that's so much fun.
So you're going to take the Ja Morant abilities, and then you have then it gets the 10-minute interview with Drake, the $1 million no strings, or the bag of Cheez-Its. I'm going to do the Ja Morant abilities and the bag of Cheez-Its.
I'm gonna do. Fuck, I want the. I don't know
I
if
know.
I should do $1 million.
I would give up-
Cheez-Its.
Maybe do $1 million and Cheez-Its. Give up the Ja.
I'll do $1 million in Cheez-Its. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
do $1 million in Cheez-Its.
Okay,
yeah.
so no Ja
But the
Morant.
jaw, I would love, like, you know how fun it would be to just be playing pickup and just like dunk on somebody.
Yeah, I'm doing Ja and Cheez-Its.
Yeah, that's
you're
probably
doing
right.
million and Cheez-Its.
Yeah. We're gonna end with this. I just don't know what the answer to this question is, and that's the issue. We got Senna. He says philosophical, so he warns us here early.
Yeah.
If you were to sit on a voodoo doll of yourself, would you ever be able to get up?
So I'm sitting on a voodoo doll of myself. Would I ever be able to get up? So it's like a doll of me?
So your voodoo doll, if you have a voodoo doll, you know what a voodoo doll is?
Not really.
If you have like if I had a Danny voodoo doll
Yeah.
and I pinched it, then you would get pinched.
Okay.
So then if I sat on your voodoo doll, it would feel like you're getting sat on.
But if
then
I'm
if I
sitting
stood
on
up,
it.
then you would still be able to stand up. But
Oh yeah. So like so it'd be like I'm sitting on me kind of.
it's like you're sitting. You are sitting on you, but then it feels like somebody's sitting on you, but nobody. But
So I can't. So I'm trying to get up, but it feels like somebody's sitting on me.
yes,
I'd
But
probably
it's you.
need like your assistance
yeah, that's
to like pull me up. But like, individually, could we do it? I don't. Maybe you could slide out.
yeah. So it's like you're just sitting on you.
Yeah.
But it's also like, would it be like a huge Danny sitting on you? Because if your voodoo doll is just like this big,
Then I'm like fucked. Then I like can't.
Then you're gonna
Then
die.
you probably just die.
yeah,
That's what voodoo dolls are.
that's what voodoo dolls are.
Voodoo dolls are cool. Are there movies with voodoo dolls?
I'm sure there are. And then I think you wanted to get like a bar off.
Yeah.
I think it's like a motivational. You said weighing yourself down limits you. Weighing yourself down limits you from going up. Don't be too hard on yourself. So that's
a great
that's
message.
what we'll end with.
Yeah, love that, man. 1, 2, 4.
1, 2, 4 Kobe episode.
Love y'all.
Go Nuggets. Love y'all.